You know, you are a real fitness enthusiast. You've had to build your body up. You get involved in all those martial arts and whatever that you do. Have you used steroids?
Yep. Absolutely, yes. When I was competing, though, I didn't use steroids to use for performance enhancing. I purely used steroids when I was younger for aesthetic reasons. You can't buy ability in a bottle. You get two equally trained athletes with the same skill. The guy with the steroids has an advantage, but he's not necessarily going to win. And in the sports I did, mixed martial arts, we had heavy drug tests. But yeah, I flirted with steroids, and lots of young men, I saw Arnie, Sylvester Stallone, I want to have big arms like those guys. And you can see why young men want to do that. It's thrust on us in magazines all the time.
Yeah, I understand, Alex, though, that cosmetically they may give you the look. Do they physically give you the strength that you look as though you have?
No. And this is why I would never take them for competition. You get, in my sport, yeah, you can be strong in one plane of motion, but you're being twisted and bent, and your ligaments don't get stronger, your joints, your tendons. And as an athlete, that's what you need. Now, yeah, it's all good to have show muscles, but I never wanted show muscles. I wanted go muscles. So, for me, that wasn't very good.
Alex, it's Jackie here, does the sport. I just want to know how you get the message across to young, maybe teenage men who want to have the look that you said that you got from using them, because they're interested in the here and now. They're not interested in the damage they're doing in the future to their bodies. How do you get that message across? You don't need to look like this. You don't need to take them.
And when I was a young man, very impressionable, and I flirted with steroids, I didn't think like that. You're going to live forever. You don't realise the consequences. And I actually say to guys in the gym now, there is a down to this. It's all very well being big and strong now, but it has. Once you start mucking around with your body's natural endocrinology, you're putting in testosterone and stuff. It affects your body's natural ability to do that. Now, on the downside of that, I have had very, very low testosterone, and I've went to see the top endocrinologist in the country, who has actually suggested I go on TRT, which is testosterone replacement therapy, because my testosterone is about 2-3. Normal is 8 to 28. And I've decided to not do that, and over 6 months I've built my testosterone up to normal levels again. Now, I have a stressful life, but I wonder how much is that because when I was younger, I played around with steroids.
I was going to ask you.
Take the steroids when you're young. You muck about your body's natural ability to build when you're older, and you can build a fantastic physique. I see some of the best guys. They've never I always say, "You're on steroids." No, never take. And I believe them. They've got fantastic physiques without ever taking steroids. There's much
Alex,
better things out there now.
Okay, so many of us want to ask you questions. Johnny Gould here, who's on our panel.
Alex, I just wanted to ask you, you talk about the long-term effects on your body which have been subverted. Does it affect your mind over the long term? Do you find that your cognitive memories and movement is changed through drug taking?
There's the psychological aspect in the aspect of I feel small and I feel weak, but I've never had that problem personally. I'm quite happy with myself. In fact, I've worn a dress once or twice. I don't look very good with big muscles. I want to slim down. But yes, if some people who they want to look big and strong, when they're not taking the steroids, they're not going to look big and strong, and that's going to psychologically affect them. I see it all the time. Small man syndrome. Like, women want to be small, men want to be big.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Yeah, I must cut down everything. Alex, really interesting getting the insight there. Just finally, I mean, you touched upon it there, but advice to young men in particular who feel this is the way to do, who want to look buff, who want to look good. I presume you're saying do it the natural way.
No, actually, if you have, I have taken steroids. And when I took them the last time, there is a place for them. But you have to be measured by the doctors, have all the right blood tests. This is going to... The guys who go into the gym and they talk to Frank, the gym owner, I want to get big. And he's just going to sell them anything. That's a dangerous way. the last time I did steroids, which was about 5 years ago, I had all my blood measured, all my inside, so I knew exactly what I was taking. But I did that because I had a film and I wanted to look buff. The second I came off that, I couldn't wait to get off the steroids. They make me feel unnatural, and it's okay for a short period of time. So imagine these people are pumping this stuff in their system all the time. They're going around all the time, super. It's not normal to be super massive all the time. It has downfalls. So if you can do that naturally, and you can do it naturally. You don't have to come off the steroids. You're going to be fit and healthy the whole time without any drugs.
And the big scare for us, of course, is a lot of people don't know what goes into these illegal steroids that we're highlighting today as well. Really interesting to get your story, Alex. Got to leave it there. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.